Okay, so I've been thinking for a long time that I should make a video about casting Jane Austen characters into Harry Potter houses. So if you're not interested in either of those subjects, you probably shouldn't watch this video. And then, afterwards write a little hater comment and be like, "You wasted 3 minutes of my life!" Because I already warned you and you didn't listen, so. Yeah, yep. So anyway, um, I'm thinking I've been thinking about it for a long time, and a lot of the characters could go into either house, and some of them I don't think really go well into any of the houses, but I'll do what I can, and maybe I'll make more than one video. But I'll do some of the easy ones first. Jane Austen herself would clearly be in Ravenclaw. Because, I mean, she's brave, because it was a very brave thing for her back then to have refused. She refused one suitor who could have made her very rich and very comfortable, and we'll never really know why she did that. Um, but unless he was like a really horrible person and it was less scary to be with him than to be impoverished for the rest of her life, then she's probably pretty brave for doing that. And a lot of historians believe that she did that because she wanted to write and not because, I don't know, he was horrible. He used to have he still does have a Wikipedia page. It was Harris Bigwither. Interesting name, isn't it? So yeah, uh, his Wikipedia page used to say something like, had she accepted him, she would have led like a luxurious, happy life, or something sort of suggesting that, I don't know. It was almost as if he had written it himself, or some member of the family, or someone who clearly thought that she should have accepted him. It was pretty amusing, but I went back to the page later and it didn't say that anymore, or at least I couldn't find it. So yeah, that's Wikipedia for you. But anyway, so Jane Austen is a Ravenclaw because obviously, if you've read her books, you know that she cherished wit above all things. Even though she was brave, she she thought intelligence was the most important thing, and she wouldn't have abdicated being brave above being intelligent because that's just doing things forcefully, but for the wrong reasons because you don't really know or understand what you're doing. So she was clearly a Ravenclaw, whereas I think Elizabeth Bennet is a Gryffindor because the whole idea of Pride and Prejudice is that Elizabeth is very bold and very brave, and she refuses Mr. Darcy too, but she does it for the wrong reasons. She didn't give him a chance, and she didn't know what he was like. She just assumed she knew. So she is a Gryffindor first. She's not that she's stupid. She's clearly a smart person, but she did she was bold before she was not necessarily intelligent, but before she really looked into things, before she did the research behind it. And this is how I look at Gryffindor. It's probably not the most popular opinion of Gryffindor. I know a lot of people are like, go Gryffindor, and I do have a Gryffindor scarf. But I think the problem I have with Gryffindor is I don't think bravery above all other things is the most ideal way to go. So you're now probably wondering what house I think I'm in. So I'll go with character. Actually, I can't think of any right now because I was going to sort Fanny Price into Hufflepuff, but I'm a Hufflepuff, and I don't want her in my house. And the only reason I was going to put her in Hufflepuff because I couldn't think of anywhere else to put her, but I found one. I found a place, and it's strange. It's a strange place to put her. It's the same place as Elizabeth Bennet in Gryffindor. But for one, she won't be in my house. But that's not the only reason. I do have a reason. The reason I have, and you could probably put her in some other places, but the reason I have for putting her in Gryffindor is because she was brave, for one, again, to refuse that man that she had doubts about. Um, she was brave to do that, even though she knew that it would have repercussions. But yeah, other than that, she was really doubtful of him, though. And I mean, he was kind of sketchy, but yeah, I don't like Fanny. But anyway, yeah, Emma. Emma's in Ravenclaw. Even though she does some stupid things, she's not a stupid person. She does value intelligence and wit, and that's why she ends up with Mr. Knightley. And Catherine Morland. Catherine Morland is a Hufflepuff, and she's in my house, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I like Mr. Tony more than Catherine, and maybe sometime I'll do like a casting guys thing, but I haven't given it as much thought as casting the girls, or sorting them rather. But yeah, she can be in my house. She can bring Mr. Tony with her anytime she likes. But yeah, she'd be in Hufflepuff because she's clearly loyal. She's a very loyal person, and that's one of her most her greatest virtue is loyalty. And she was loyal to her friend until she realized that her friend wasn't loyal to her. And she was she was loyal to the Tilneys, even though she was mistaken. She felt bad about it, and she did everything in her power to right her wrongs, and that was the most important thing to her. I'm a Hufflepuff because I'm a hard worker. I'm loyal too, but I work hard, even though I'm lazy. I've worked hard at being lazy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, so that's my casting of random characters from Jane Austen into Harry Potter houses, and I'll probably do more later. I'm sure I've missed a bunch and you're wondering why I haven't cast them, but yeah, those were the ones I thought of off the top of my head. So, thanks for watching.